Hello, this is Webster from my Therapy Garden YouTube channel. We're playing the dirt, not me to take away the hurt. Today, we're going to plant some tulips bulb. And in the videos before, we planted some tulips bulb that we got from Lowe's. But because I want different types of tulips, I ordered some online from Breck. And Breck is a grower and supplier from Holland. And we know that the best tulips come from Holland. And they have a wide variety of different bulbs. So in my Pollinators Garden here, to start the season, this will be where I put a lot of my bulbs. Okay, so we have this collection of tulips called the Wow Pride Perennial Tulips. It has 8 red pride, 8 orange pride, 8 purple pride, 8 apricot pride, 8 bronze pride, 8 royal pride. So a mix of tulips, different color, but the same pride collection of tulips. And this is going to be the first one that I plant. So when the tulips came, I put the tulips in the fridge so they can be chilled. And you may ask why we always chill our bulbs, especially tulips. You want to make sure that you chill your tulips because fungus naturally grow on tulips. So when you chill them, you suppress the growth of fungus. When you get your tulips, you want to make sure that they're firm. You can squeeze them, they're firm. Okay? If they're soft, that means they're no good. Okay, so we have one right here, soft, mushy, that's no good. So you won't even plant this one. And that's why you squeeze them, make sure that they're firm. I will drop them in some water so they can be hydrated. We have other bulbs which we'll later plant. We got daffodils, we have lilies, more tulips, and of course we have our fertilizer mix right here from Breck, just for bulbs. So we'll put this in the hole. So for now, we'll just go ahead and just put some of the tulips in the water so they can be rehydrated. And we'll talk about the preparation. Now, when we prepare our hole for the tulips, we want to make sure that our hole is about 6 inches deep. Okay? Because what you want is 2 to 4 inches above the bulb. Okay? So if we're looking at a bulb like this, it's roughly 2 inches. The height of the bulb is about 2 inches. So you want to make sure that the space of the dirt that covered it is another 2 to 4 inches when we're planting that in the ground. Tulips like well-drained soil. So like my soil here is heavy clay, so I remove that clay and I put it in my bin, and then I add sand to it. Okay, and the sand that we use is the all-purpose sand. We don't want to use the clay sand because the clay sand tend to stick together. The all-purpose sand is more granular, so it won't stick together. Okay, so it works better in the soil. We have some compost and manure, and we have also some topsoil. So we mix all of that with our native soil, and then we put this in our hole. So when we prepare the hole, we put some, at the bottom of it, we loosen our clay, we put some compost and manure in, and we just mix it in. Then we want to take the bulb, make sure the sticky point is up, just like an arrow. The arrow point is up, the bottom, that's where the root's gonna come out of. And we'll just stick it in the hole, just like that. Okay. And with all of it, we do the same thing. We'll just stick them in the hole. Then we get the bricks, and we just put a little bit in. It said he used 1 tablespoon to a foot hole. So I just put a pinch of the bulb fertilizer from Breck's in the hole. Okay, so now that we have our tulips in the hole, we'll go ahead and cover them. So what we're covering it with is our amended soil. As we say, we put some sand, all-purpose sand. We put topsoil. We put compost and manure in it. We mix that all together, and that's what we use to cover our tulips, because tulips like well-drained soil. And the compost will provide food for them during the winter here. So come spring, we can have healthy tulips, because we started off with good, healthy bulbs. We gave them the right nutrients, so we should have big, beautiful flower. As we say, we firm the dirt in without temping it down too much. All we want to do is remove the hair pockets so that the soil have good contact with the bulb. And then we'll water it in. Okay, once we have it watered, then we want to make sure we put compost or any mulch on top. Okay, we want to make sure we mulch it properly. All right. A key reminder is that the squirrel love tulips. So if you put in tulips in the ground, you might want to protect it by putting, like, maybe you could use like mesh wire over it so they can't dig through it. You could put stone as your mulch on top, so it makes it hard for them to dig through. Okay, or if you mix your bulbs with like some of the garlic, like allium, or you could just crush garlic and put it around that spot, because these vermins they don't like the smell of garlic. Okay guys, so there we have it. We talk about planting our bulbs today, and the bulbs that we're planting is tulips. And as we said, we got our batch of tulips from Breck's. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are posted. Question, comments, please drop a line down below. From my therapy garden, this is Webster. We're playing the dirt. Let me to take away the hurt. We just plant some tulips bulb. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now. God bless.